these boats have one major thing in common. They're all from the so-called Sailing Valley. It's a place where nautical technology is developed and tested by specialized companies spread across the Brittany region of France. From the mast to the keel, these are top-of-the-range vessels.
Culturellement, on a une tradition de course au large ici. C'est un pan de l'industrie.
Culturally, we have a tradition of racing here. From that, an entire sailing industry has developed. In economic terms, it created jobs, it created expertise, it created an international reputation.
Faced with stiff competition from the Asians and Anglo-Saxons, the maritime tradition here relies on networking and the local expertise offered up by the region.
Pour faire tout ce que l'on fait, on a besoin d'apports extérieurs. Alors sur l'aérodynamique, sur les mécaniques des fluides, sur les matériaux, sur les...
To do everything, we need external input on things like aerodynamics, boat design and the right materials. To have a whole manufacturing network in Brittany is very important for us. Amongst ourselves, we always set out to make the best of the best.
On cherche toujours le top du top.
Gérard Maupier left the world of Formula One to make prototype parts for offshore racing and other large yachts. He's developed a range of hardware called Grec Marine in partnership with the University of South Brittany, who tested them for resistance.
Le milieu marin est un milieu extrêmement complexe.
The marine environment is extremely complex and not widely understood. This requires very in-depth study. Regular meetings with the industry help us to understand their requirements and problems better. By understanding their specification, we can meet their needs.
There are more than 30 boat construction yards in Brittany, specialised in high industrial technology. The dynamics of Sailing Valley don't stop there. Boat event organisers are easily seduced by other facets of the region. Lorient will also stand on the global ocean race stage between June the 16th to July the 1st, when the Volvo Ocean Race passes through.
This is really the place where I started snorkeling with my brother when I was little. Our mother would lie on the beach and tan, while we went octopus fishing. It's good, because you walk out a long way before it gets deep, slowly, very slowly, very slowly.
Ça descend tout doucement, tout doucement, tout doucement.
Pierre Froller has almost spent more time below the surface than on land in his life. Water is his passion. He would even skip school to be submerged in it.
La plongée en apnée, c'est pas uniquement un sport.
Snorkeling is not just a sport. It's not just going down to the bottom of the sea, touching a marker, and becoming world champion. Snorkeling is first and foremost a school of life. It's a humanist school. You know who you are. Being able to set personal goals to know your limit and knowing not to go beyond it. Lessons for life.
Pierre has reached the danger limit several times, like last year when he attempted to break the world record. He had a decompression accident which fortunately had no long-term consequences. Now he's stopped competitions to share his experiences with others. In his book, Pirate of the Abyss, he talks about the highlights of his 15-year career, like his adventures swimming with great white sharks without protection.
Je suis allé à la rencontre des requins, je me suis rendu compte très vite que ça n'était que des poissons.
I went to see some sharks and I realized very quickly that they were only fish, not demons or monsters. They don't have this thirst for attack. They're not man-eating machines. When you go down to meet them where they live, sometimes they can be territorial. If there are a lot of surfers or kite surfers on a spot, which is a shark nursery, where there are bulldog sharks or tiger sharks, sometimes they can be territorial disputes. Sharks aren't aiming to eat people, but defend their territory.
It's taken Pierre Froller to places like South Africa, where he's conducted free dives with sharks for the public.